And it's Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Talking Business at the Javits Center, the New York Times Travel Expo, and have a chance to talk with a new friend who's from India, from Bombay, and that is Jay with YO Travel. Jay, good to see you. How is it to be at the Times exhibit here at the in New York?
Hi, it's been a great show so far, and we've seen 2.5 good days so far. We have half a day more to go, and I'm sure we'll get some good clientele from the show.
Very, very good. Now tell us a little bit about why is India a great place for people to visit, to see the country, and also maybe to do business?
Sure. India is a great place to visit for a foreigner because India offers, it's a complete diverse country. It's got different states, each state offering its own culture, own cuisine, own experiences. So anybody who has interests usually starts with northern part of the country, and then on second or third visit, they explore the other parts of the country. It's got from the beaches to the mountains to the snow club mountains to skiing destinations. It's got everything to offer to a traveler. Apart from that, we also have a lot of cultural and heritage which showcases the country in a very well manner. In addition to that, we also have different foods which are popular all over the world, and I'm sure you can also experience the Indian food in New York. Thank you.
Very good. Now, we were just talking with a friend of ours, Ruth Stevens from NYU, just was an instructor at the Management Institute in Bangalore. Tell us a little bit about Bangalore. We hear a lot about it as a fast-growing business center of India.
Bangalore is actually like the San Francisco software industry. Bangalore is known for its software companies, and because of the multiple opportunities which are created in Bangalore, a lot of people are invested in software establishments in Bangalore. It also has beautiful sites which are heritage and a couple of lovely places around 2 to 4 hours of driving distances from Bangalore.
Very good, very good. Well, we have a lot of American companies that go there. And what are some of the other business destinations in India that an American company might want to visit or consider going to?
Mumbai, which was known as Bombay earlier, is the financial hub of the country, and we see a lot of financial institutions having presence in Mumbai. And now the main cities in India are New Delhi, which is the capital of the country, Mumbai, Bangalore, Kolkata, Chennai, and even upcoming cities like Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, all have presence by the international companies.
Okay, and if I was making a trip to India, what would be some of the places you'd want to make sure that I had a chance and took time to go visit?
So if you're visiting India for the first time, usually you would always want to see the Taj Mahal. So I would suggest start your trip in Delhi, see the lovely parts of the national capital, move on to Agra, and then depending on the time you have available, you can move on to Jaipur. After seeing the Taj Mahal in Jaipur, you can experience the lovely elephant ride and see the Amer Fort and a couple of other heritage monuments. You can also have a couple of culinary experiences in all the 3 different cities you visit. This would be a short trip from about 6 to 8 days. If you have more time, you can add more destinations of Rajasthan. And one more popular city known in India is Varanasi, for the spiritual aspect of Indian culture. You can also add Varanasi to a trip and explore the Ganges and the fabulous Ganges Aarti, which happens on the banks of River Ganges every evening.
And Jay, if you would, tell us a little bit about your company, YO Travel, some of the services that you provide to help companies, individuals that want to visit India.
Thank you. So YO Travel has been running for over 13 years. I've personally been in the travel trade, serving customers visiting India for over 25 years in my life. And we mainly do curated travel experiences for our customers. So we understand what the client requires and plan a program based on their interests and budgets. So once the client approaches us, we normally first understand what is in their mind, what would they like to see, and we plan our itinerary initially, send a customized trip, and after that we make changes to suit their personal preferences and ensure that they have a great time while they're in India.
Hey, one last question. We work at CBSI in the payment side of the travel industry. What are some of the ways that a customer, when they're in India, can make payments with a credit card, with a mobile app? What are some of the commonly used ways of making a payment when you're traveling in India?
So credit card is accepted widely. Master and Visa are accepted very widely. American Express is accepted in quite a few places now. Discover, which is a popular card, I believe, in the US at the moment, is less widely accepted in the country at the moment. So you will be able to use your credit cards in most parts of the country. In smaller cities and smaller establishments, you might have to stick to cash. But you can probably use your credit cards at about 80 to 90% of the places in the country.
Hey, I just thought, are mobile apps frequently used for payments?
Mobile apps have been gaining some presence now, but they're not that frequent as they are in the United States at the moment. But I think 6 months to a year down the line, we'll see more of app-based payments.
Okay. Hey, what's the best reason for someone to come to visit India, to sightsee, and also maybe to consider studying or to open a business there with a partner, perhaps?
I would probably say the first thing is to do with experience the country. As you might see at the screen, my tagline says experience India like a local. So ideally, you should try and experience India as an Indian. You understand the country first and then look at a business proposition in the future. With regards to education, people do come in for education in some parts of the country, which also is fantastic.
Very good, Jay. Appreciate it. Thank you. And I look forward to a chance to visit India. So many of our colleagues in the digital marketing business and in the travel industry just always enjoy their trips there. Great to talk to you today.
Thank you, Kenneth. Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.
Our pleasure. This is Ken Kraetzer for CBSI, talking business at the New York Times Travel Expo in New York City.